Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new, welcome. My name is Senay. Today I'm going to be doing a review, first impression and lip swatch video on the new Jeffree Star Holiday Collection liquid lipsticks. So I did get this card in the package, so there are 7 colours here. We've got Sagittarius, Pumpkin Pie, Checkmate, Chrysanthemum, Crocodile Tears, Designer Blood and Deceased. Hopefully I'm saying that one right, I never know if I am. So I have tried out Jeffree Star's other liquid lipsticks before and the quality is quite good. I haven't come across one that I've really disliked. All of them have gone on really nicely. So I thought today I would try out all of these and let you know my thoughts on them. So yesterday I actually did swatch 2 just because I wanted to see what they were like. The formulas between some of these are very, very different. I did try out Crocodile Tears and also Chrysanthemum yesterday, and these were very different in terms of quality, but I'll get into that as I'm doing the video. So I don't have any product on my lips at the moment. I'm going to start off with the lightest one just so it's a little bit easier, and then we'll work our way onto the darker ones. This one is Chrysanthemum. It's like a light kind of pink and it does have shimmer through it. It kind of has like a gold shimmer through this liquid lipstick. Okay, so it's just drying down at the moment. I did try this out yesterday simply because I was so excited to see what it looked like, because I haven't tried any of these liquid lipsticks with kind of like the glitter through it. Unfortunately, I am a little bit disappointed with this color. It's very sheer. You definitely need to build it up, and when you build it up too much, I feel like liquid lipsticks don't look very nice. They look very kind of cracked. This one is quite streaky as well, but it could also have to do with the glitter being in this liquid lipstick, so I think that's why the formula is different. But I just don't really like this one. That's just my honest opinion on it. I feel like it does accentuate all the kind of lines in my lips. I just don't find it very flattering on myself. So that's what it looks like. There is a bit of streakiness down here. I can go over the top, but it's not going to look very nice. It just kind of takes it away when you apply more. I think it definitely looks beautiful from afar, and also in the camera it doesn't look bad at all, but I just don't find it very flattering on myself, not just because of the color, but just the application of it. It might be the fact because it's such a light color as well, but not my favorite out of the bunch. So the next one we're moving on to is Deceased, which is this purpley color. It looks really similar to Scorpio. I think I might grab Scorpio and show you. Okay, so this is Scorpio and this is Deceased. You can see they are very, very similar. This one looks a little bit more purple and this one's a little bit more muted. And then we've also got Sagittarius, which again is very similar. So this is Sagittarius. There's a very small difference between these. I don't know if it'd be worth picking up all these just because the purples are so similar, but I guess I will try them on my lips and see what the difference looks like. But honestly, these almost look identical in the camera. Okay, so let's just pop Deceased on. Okay, so this is Deceased on my lips. This formula was definitely much better than the last one, but again, this one doesn't contain any glitter. It went on much easier. There was no patchiness to this one, but the color is super similar to Scorpio. So please keep that in mind. If you've already got Scorpio, you probably don't even need to get this, to be honest. I know there's a slight difference, but I just feel like they're very similar. You don't need to have both. So I did a little swatch on my arm just so you can compare all 3. So up top we have Deceased, Sagittarius, and then we've got Scorpio. So you can see that Scorpio is darker, but Deceased and Sagittarius are quite similar. But I'm going to put Sagittarius on my lips right now and we'll see the difference. Okay, so we've got Sagittarius on and you can see that it is a bit of a brighter purple. It did apply really nicely, just like Deceased. So honestly, if I had to choose out of the 3, I think I would choose Deceased. I feel like Scorpio is a little bit dark on me. This one's a little bit too bright and purple for me, and I feel like Deceased is maybe the most wearable one for myself. I just feel the most comfortable in it. All the formulas to these are honestly great. Very smooth, not patchy, not streaky, but if I had to choose my favorite one, it would be Deceased. Moving on to Pumpkin Pie, I'm really excited to try this one out just because I don't own anything like it. So this one is like a burnt orange color, and again it does have some shimmer through it, so fingers crossed it does apply nicely just because the color is so beautiful. I hope it looks just as good on my lips. I do have to give a big thumbs up for packaging, to be honest, because these close so securely, so you know they're not going to come undone. Okay, so this is what pumpkin pie looks like on. I think this is my favorite color out of the bunch so far. I just think it's a beautiful color. It went on so nicely, much better than Chrysanthemum. I have no idea how to say this. It just was a lot smoother, not streaky, very pigmented. I don't own anything like this. I cannot believe I don't own a color like this. I just find it so flattering. Let's see if we can activate the sparkle to it. You can see a slight sheen, like right here. It's quite beautiful. It's nothing noticeable, but it does give the lips like a bit of dimension. The next one we're moving on to is called Checkmate, and it's this kind of orangey red. Ooh, this one smells nice. The other ones don't have a fragrance, but I don't know what it is, but it kind of smells good. Okay, so I've got Checkmate on. The formula with this one was a little bit different. It was a little bit thicker and creamier, not as watery like the other ones. Not always a bad thing. It went on very easily. It was very pigmented. The only thing is it does feel a little bit more drying on the lips compared to the other ones. But overall, I really like this color and it makes my teeth look nice and white. Okay, so I just had to put foundation over my lips because they were getting a little bit stained, and we're going to move on to Designer Blood, which is a very dark, vampy red. Okay, so we've got Designer Blood on. I am loving this color. It just is so vampy, but it's so beautiful. I can't describe it. It almost looks like this lip color has a sheen to it, just like pumpkin pie, but I can't really see any shimmer in here, to be honest, but it looks like it's got a nice sheen over the lips. I don't really have much to say about this color. It applied really nicely. The formula was really similar to Checkmate, much more creamier and moussier, not as watery, but it is feeling really good on my lips and I'm loving the color. And again, it's making my teeth look nice and white. So I guess we can move on to the last color, which is Crocodile Tears, which is this kind of green color. Crocodile green, I guess, is what you would describe it as. So let's get straight into this. These are so hard to take off. My face is literally a mess. Look at this. Look at this. Okay guys, so this is what Crocodile Tears looks like on. It's such an interesting color. Again, I own nothing like this, I don't think. This liquid lipstick did apply really nicely. It was much thinner than Checkmate and Designer Blood. It was more on the watery side, not the creamy side, but was still extremely pigmented. I didn't have trouble with streakiness or anything. And yeah, it's just gone on really easily. It's dried really nicely. Would I wear this very often? Probably not, but I guess the quality was good. And this was part of the collection. So overall, I really did like these liquid lipsticks. I think my two favorites were definitely Designer Blood and Pumpkin Pie. I just think they were the nicest colors, and also the quality for these was really, really good. So pretty much I didn't have any trouble with any other liquid lipsticks apart from this one right here. This was probably the worst one out of the bunch. I didn't like it. It was really streaky. It was really sheer. It just didn't look nice on my lips. You could just see all the lines on my lips. I don't know. It just wasn't my favorite one. Again, I'm not sure if it has to do with the glitter. I did make sure I did shake this before I used it, just because I know you're meant to shake some of these before you do apply them. But I don't know, just not a fan. I just wish it wasn't as sheer as what it was. It just didn't look very nice. Anyway guys, I hope this video helped you all out. Please don't forget to give it a thumbs up for me if it did help you out. All my social networks are linked down below. So Facebook, Twitter, Snapchat, Instagram is linked down below if you want to go follow me on any of those. And I'll see you guys really soon in my next video. Bye!